Here's our stock in focus. We're looking at Google, and I think it's important to really look at these and to get a good feel for what's going on with the overall stock here in the longer term standpoint. This is one that really, is the darling of everybody here, and you always have to kind of be a little understanding about what that process entails. I think it's, we have many people here, I'm sure, sophisticated, and they understand what that entails. But for those that may not be, I think it's important to understand that, a lot of this is less about what you think about it and a lot more about what the masses think about it. I mean, imagine, Google, you have money managers who have millions and millions and millions of shares of these stocks, and they eventually have to wind out of those positions. And I think that people fail to always, they always think that, oh, wow, that so-and-so stock is the best and it's infallible. And I think that when you start to see, stocks like Apple start to break a little bit, and now you start to see Google doing the same thing. It doesn't matter. I've been doing this a very long time, and it really doesn't matter. They've always been there. I mean, even Dell was one that was the bellwether. Everybody, lived and breathed by that movement, and it looked as if it would never come down. And I can have, 100 different stocks I can say that to. But what really is important to do is to always see certain signs of distribution or serious issues with the stock. Now, right off the bat, you're going to say, wow, well, yeah, of course, you see this big correction action, of course there's been some selling. But so everybody would assume, well, okay, then it's over. But what people forget too is that there's a lot of people that want to take advantage of that. They know it moves a lot in price, and they accumulate these different positions. So now they're aware there's been a retracement here. They know that it's right near these prior tops, and they're going to be buyers here. You see a 100-day moving average coming in. You see the 50% retracement in here. And although you see a pretty, a 1% down day, and you also see it trying to bounce off of this range, it had an initial bounce. It'll come back into this range, but it could try to hold this and then try to make this move back up into the around 720 range. Now,